In this video, we'll be looking at the tier 50 unit Vigil in anime Vanguards. So you unlock Vigil at tier 50 of the battle pass, and my Vigil is pretty good. He has the marksman trait, and he has Z plus damage, Z plus seconds per attack, and S range. So he is pretty good. But let's go ahead and go into a game and see how good he actually is. So as we can see, his range is very big. It's bigger than Dante's, and Dante's the tier 25 unit in the battle pass. But I think Dante is the better unit out of the two, just because he does a lot more damage than Vigil does. But Vigil has some abilities that are really good, especially whenever you pair him up with other units. So let's go ahead and place down our Vigil right here. And he starts out with 1.5k damage every almost 3 seconds, and with a decent range. And when the enemies come, you'll be able to see that he just does normal damage, but he attacks really quickly. Doesn't do crazy amounts of damage as of right now. But then if we upgrade him up to upgrade 5, then he'll get a multi-slash ability, and he'll do 5.7k damage every 4.4 seconds. So let's go ahead and upgrade to that. And you can see that his attack AoE is a lot bigger now, and he does even more damage. But if we look at his passives, he has Doppelganger. This gauge gets filled, and then once it's full, he transforms for 30 seconds and does 50% more damage and has 20% more range. And then he gains access to the Doppelganger, and the Doppelganger will attack just like Vigil does, and the clone gets spawned randomly around the path. We'll be able to see the Doppelganger here in a second. So let's go ahead and see what the Doppelganger looks like. And there we go, it is filled. So now he'll hit every enemy inside of this circle, and he has this Doppelganger that spawned back here, and it's hard to see the screen now because of all these attacks, but the Doppelganger is right here, and he attacks just whenever Vigil does, and it's really good, especially whenever enemies do get by him, because then it doesn't cost you any extra money to place him down, and he does have the same amount of upgrades as the normal Vigil does. So now let's go ahead and upgrade him a few more times, and whenever we get him to upgrade 9, he'll do 25,000 damage every 7 seconds with 55 range, and he gets a new move called Judgment Slice End. So let's go ahead and upgrade to that, and now he attacks enemies in this cone shape, so he'll hit every enemy that is inside of this area, and we can go ahead and max him out, which he'll do 21,000 damage every 7 seconds with 63 range. So he has a really big range and can hit so many enemies with this radius. Let's go ahead and skip waves, and you'll see all these enemies are coming, but he'll still hit all of them even though there's so many enemies. And there you go, all the enemies just got wiped out so quickly. Now let's look at his other passive. It's called You Shall Die, which means when he's attacking a stunned, frozen, or time-stopped enemy, the attack has a 100% chance of immediately following up with another attack. This attack can immediately be followed up again by the same attack. Each repeating occurrence reduces the chance by 15%. So he's really good when teamed up with characters like Emmy, because Emmy, she can freeze enemies. So let's go ahead and upgrade her, just max her out. And if she freezes the enemies, then she's amazing when paired up with Vigil, because then she allows Vigil to do even more damage. So you can get Vigil for free. All you have to do is play the game enough to get tier 50 in the battle pass, and he is a really amazing unit. And then let's go ahead and place down our Dante just so we can compare the two whenever they are maxed out. So even when Vigil is transformed, our Dante is not even transformed, and Vigil is still only doing 1k more damage than our Dante is. But now our Dante is transformed, and he has almost as much range as our Vigil, but he does 3 times the amount of damage that our Vigil does. So that's why I think the Dante unit is overall better, but they're both pretty similar units, but Vigil is just teamed up with other units that will make him better, but Dante is just really good on his own. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed, then let me know by leaving a like and subscribing, and leaving a comment down below on what unit you want me to do a video on next. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.